Today, I wanted to highlight the unreasonable demands that are currently being made by candidates that are putting employers off. These are mainly unreasonable salary demands and demands for accommodation and relocation assistance. Now, it's perfectly reasonable to discuss both salary expectations and accommodation requirements. But if you start by stating a rigid, non negotiable figure, without knowing either the practices, compensation structure, or the market rates in the area that you're applying, this can be counterproductive. So, for example, if you state that you won't accept anything less than £50,000 and all of your accommodation costs covered in your cover letter, this can be off putting to employers, especially if the position that you're applying for doesn't have this available. Similarly, if you demand accommodation without any prior discussion or before a job offer has been made, this can be seen as quite presumptuous. So it's probably not the best approach to take in a cover letter. When job seekers are making these excessive demands in their cover letters, it can be an immediate turn off for potential employers, and it can create the perception that you're more focused on the personal benefits that you can receive than on the value that you can bring to the practice. And as a result, your application may be overlooked before it's even considered. Your cover letter is also the first opportunity that you get to make a positive impression. So, demanding excessive benefits right out of the gate can damage any potential that you have for building a positive working relationship with your potential future employer. If you fail to demonstrate your commitment to the practice's goals and to their culture, this can convey a sense of entitlement as well. So, how do you approach the question of salaries and benefits in a cover letter? Instead of making excessive demands, you could consider these alternative approaches. Do mention that you're open to discussing salary and benefits and emphasize that you're willing to negotiate based on the overall package that is available. Highlight your value. So emphasize the value and the skills that you bring to the role and the practice, and you focus on what you can contribute before you then discuss what you expect to receive in return. And also, if you avoid discussing these specific benefits, especially those related to accommodation and relocation, until you've advanced further into the application process and you have a better understanding of whether the practice is interested in hiring you or not, then you're more likely to have these demands met.